Tough time for children with food allergies since there are so many foods they have to stay away from, so trick-or-treating can turn into a true nightmare. It doesn't have to be that way though. With your help, putting a teal pumpkin on the porch means you are an allergy-safe home, meaning you're handing out things other than candy to kids with allergies. We've enlisted the help of DIY expert Tamika Fletcher from Earth's Nectar Hair Care to show us some unique ways to participate. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. These are beautiful. It's almost refreshing because we're so used to orange pumpkins. I mean, this is just breathtakingly beautiful.
Thank you so much, and I'm so excited to tell you that this took about 5 minutes to do.
5 minutes.
You know, I'm into the under 30-minute project, so this is definitely one. I use some spray paint. I use Krylon indoor-outdoor spray paint. My color is Island Spray. I didn't find anything that was exactly teal, so this is my version of teal. So the first thing I did was spray the pumpkin. I didn't try to prime it or anything. Immediately after you spray it, sprinkle it while it's still wet so that the paint will stick. I kind of far away spritzed it just a little bit to make the glitter stick with the paint, and that's it. I mean, you're done. It's a teal pumpkin, but it's kind of reminiscent of the Frozen pumpkin from Disney.
Sure it is.
Very shiny, and you can't miss this, so the kids know that you have treats for them.
I love it, and I'm loving the guy behind you too over here. He is pretty cute with his little teal mittens.
Well, I was telling you earlier that I couldn't get on the HOV lane, but you can stand him up in your yard. But some people are putting them on the lawn or just on the front porch, or you can make something like this. I used a dress form. If you sew and you have one, it's just as simple as dressing him up. The pumpkin head came from a craft store, and it's already empty on the inside. And you know the dress form has a neck on the top, so it fit just perfectly. I used one of my hats from this summer, just some wheat that I found. All these arrangements are half price now at the craft store. And just stuff them in. They have these gloves in the bin for $1, and I thought that teal would be appropriate. But he's all dressed up for the holiday.
I love it. And he's looking fantastic.
That's right.
Well, somebody may say, okay, I've got my teal pumpkin, but now what? And you have some very inexpensive ideas. So it doesn't have to be candy. You can give away some fun things, and it can be just as affordable as a big bag of candy.
It can, and actually something that you can use far past the time you could chew a piece of candy, like Play-Doh, if your kids don't have soy. So that's one thing to consider if you're doing Play-Doh. But those bracelets that glow in the dark, chalk, stickers. I used to love little stuffed animals, drinking straws that have like decorative Halloween themes on the top. I mean, anything that you can do to get them into the holiday, but to kind of forget about the fact that there's no candy there for them.
Yeah, it's huge because so many times someone with food allergies will either go trick-or-treating and then they give it away to a sibling, or they just feel sad. They don't even want to get dressed up. It's not fun for them.
And you want them to remember it.
And food allergies are so prevalent now. I mean, we did a big series on it recently, and I was amazed of how many kids it affects. So it's not just a few anymore. And in every classroom, there's like 3 children at least who are affected by this.
And you end up with a trick and not a treat, and that's not what you want on the evening of. One last little project is just to simply take a piece of round wood and just paint it. Just paint it on the front. If you don't have time for a pumpkin, use just regular acrylic paint. I taped off the edges and just used stick-on letters. But anything that you want to put. I wanted to put Teal Pumpkin Project, but I didn't have enough room.
Oh, no, it's excellent. Well, we are proud of the Teal Pumpkin Project and for FAIR, who came up with this in the first place, a national organization who helps a lot of kids with food allergies. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm ready to go paint some